What is up, guys? Oh god, where am I? I'm missing. What is going on? Ah! Hang on, bear with. Am I back? No, I'm not back. Jesus Christ. Oh, why? God damn it. Fucking thing. Properties, sales. Not that one. Oh god. Why broke? Not that one. Oh, I've broken it somehow. Fuck me. Jesus Christ, what have I done? How is it broke? It worked fine yesterday. God damn it. What? Nothing's... Normally it happens when like something is using the camera, but nothing's using the camera. What is going on? Fuck me. You know what? We're gonna do one of them. We're gonna do one of them. You gonna camera? Come back to me. Here we go. Go on, you can do it. I believe. I believe. Let's change the scene. Camera, I believe. We can do it. Go on, I believe in you. Part of the cards. No. Fuck me. Right, deactivate. Activate. No. Fuck. Hey! We're back. We back. We good. We Gucci. That one. No, that one's still broken. Fuck it. We'll go with that. And then we need to... Oh my god. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Doing professional things. We need to close an LMU down because it doesn't like letting me control my webcam with LMU open. We turn it over. Hello! We're back. Fuck me, 3, 2, 1, we're actually live. Oh, fucking computers. Jesus. Ah, hi. Fuck me. I wasn't even recording that. We're going to have to get the VOD for that. Okay, well, we've got another short. That's the good thing. First thing, in the right off the bat, we're just going to go in right and get a short. There we go. Fat hairy man confused by technology. It writes itself. Oh. Hey Baz, how you doing? You're right, OSW, and cool. Always cool is here. Of course he is. Hi. How are we doing? I hope everyone is doing well. And I might be able to get my mucking thirds out at some point today. Oh, Jesus wept. Hi. Send to myself. We're back in. We're good. We're live. We're having fun. We're enjoying things. We're not annoyed by technology again. We're at COTA. I know everyone wants the Mustang first of all, but I've got to tease you a little bit. We're going to start with the BMW. Mustang is a crowd favourite, as well as OSW's favourite. We'll see if I can handle it. I am a driver of very little skill and very heavy feet. So we shall find out. Oh mate, I live on verbal diarrhea. It's not the verbal, it's getting my mucking furs waddled is the problem. The verbal diarrhea will always happen. It's getting my tongue out of the way of my mouth. Fucking pork is the problem. Do you know what the good thing is? I was this close to pouring myself a rum and coke before going live. I thought, no, it's probably not a good idea. Because I'll talk about, like, I'll be even worse getting my words out. As the older I get, the more I am certain I am developing a stammer. And it's very annoying because it's all psychosomatic. 100%. I have no reason I should be stammering. But the older I get, the more the words get stuck in my mouth. And it's fucking annoying. Oh no, I just fuck up all the time, mate. Brain says one thing. Like, I lose count how many times in a day I think I say one thing, but my mouth says another. Always. Always fucking happens. Right. COTA. Let's go get some practice. Let's get warmed up. We're gonna loosen things off. We're gonna shake things out at the beginning. We're gonna Taylor Swift this and shake it off to begin with. I have really shit jokes, don't I? No, we don't need a drunk BPM stream. No. I have done enough drinking in my life to comfortably say I've completed drinking. There is nothing I need to do with it anymore. Least of all go live. That is a good way to not have a career anymore. I mean, I haven't driven since yesterday's stream, so... do I have HIMO setups? I feel I should. That's the one I'm working with, hence why it says work in progress. We do have HIMO setups. We want HIMO safe race, I feel. Load. What do the numbers look like on safe race? Why is that? Okay. We've got lift going for it. 999. That seems like that's not going to want to get off any corners ever. I'm learning, the more I progress in this game, the more my driving style must be really fucking weird, because other people do tunes and I drive, I'm like, this thing fucking sucks, and I know I'm the problem. But it's just like, why? What? This is meant to be quick? Is it? For who? Because I drive it. There's one of two things happens when I drive someone else's setup. I loop it, or I'm like 3 seconds off the pace. That's it. That's the only things that happen with other people. Like, so fuck knows what weird thing I'm going to give OSW if I build a tune for it. Because we're like, yeah, I could get 209.1s out of this. And we're like, man, I'm like 214s. It's just like, ever since Forza as well, I'd build a car in Forza and I'd be putting like decent like leaderboard times on it. And then I give it to someone else, and they're like, mate, this thing doesn't turn. I'm like, oh, that's for me. Weird. It's obviously just how I drive is just very different to other people. And by that I mean very wrong. Right, let's do some low fuel runs. See if we vibe in with HIMO. The 999 immediately gets me worried, I'm not gonna lie. That seems very, very weird TC settings. For today's like man about town. No, for today's like TC environment, they seem like very weird numbers. Yeah, see, cool, I managed to remember to push the button this time. This seems, well, I mean, we're on cold tyres, so I'm going to take it for what it is, but it seems very understeer even for me. And I like understeer. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, the only problem with TC Slip 11 at COTA is it does make it very difficult to get off the curbs. Like, you do need to run a little bit of rear slip, like allow the car to slip a little bit in here, otherwise it just makes the very tight sections very difficult. You lose a lot of time there. Like, I think the Merc is great in like the first and the third sector, it just sucks in the second. Like, this long straight is just not enough. Good job we're having a warm up. Oh, that's an interesting place to park. There was also one wild card I was thinking of. We might not get a chance to do it tonight just because each race is like an hour and a half with qualifying. I don't really feel like being up until 4 in the morning. The biggest downside of it is just how bad it fucking sounds. But I remember driving the Corvette here and quite liking it. It was quite nice, like the short gearing and stuff. But that thing does sound god awful, and I don't know if I can do 6 hours on it. Whoa, okay. Did not like to be thrown around there, did it? What did that do to the towers? Oh, okay, not too bad. Yeah, the problem with the Ferrari is it's just worse than the Lambo. Like, the Corvette at least feels different. Like, the Ferrari it's fine until it isn't, and when it isn't fine, it's very, very bad. Whereas the Corvette, at least you do, I feel like I've got a bit more I can play with in terms of, like, slip angle and stuff. The Ferrari, if it goes, it fucking goes. Like, not quite as fast as the Lambo and more scary than the Lambo. Whereas the Corvette feels a bit less scary, ironically, based on its history. But also a bit more playful in terms of grip. Oh, don't. Fine, I thought I was going to say the next lap won't count. Man, this thing doesn't want to get off the corners at all. Well, I thought it said 999. I'm like, it doesn't want to move off. Oh god, no. It just... scary. Just give it up. He's in the Mustang. It's going to be head to head on... Oh, no, okay, right. We're not vibing with Hymo. As before. We're just not vibing with it. I think... Oh, it might... You know what? It might be to do with this. Everyone else is running the BM like this. Try that. It's not great at the S's, but the two of them. I slid in between two hypercars going through the S's, so I'm sure both of them are shitting bricks a little bit. Right, let's try that. This is a bit more use in like the TCA biased settings that I normally run. This is more in the window, so maybe we have a slightly better result through the S's this time. OSW's thrown down a 210.5 in the Mustang already. Anyone coming through? There is a hyper coming through, yeah. Bit way out of the way of those. Immediately feel it's playing around with the grip a bit more. I'm getting a lot more rotation than I was on the original settings. Which does make cold tires a bit more scary, but inherently will give me a bit more rotation in the car, ideally. Oh, hello. Is that coming together with the Porsche again? I feel like I don't want this Porsche behind me. I feel this is the vibe. Right, well, I don't know what he was doing, but he just pulled up at the end of the straight, so... I was worried we were going to get absolutely creamed coming through there, so... At least there's that. Oh, front end, anyway. Thank you. Right, let's see if he wants to kill me through the S's this time. It feels a lot quicker off the corner now we've loaded all the TC settings and shit. 999 feels real slow off the corner. I think brake bias might have been the issue on the S's, having that much forward bias. It was just springing the rear around the front. Oh, let's do it a little bit there. BMW definitely works better with rear bias. 100%. Hey, Ricky Bobby. Nah, not Sebring tonight, mate. I'm doing some COTA. Getting a little bit of prep in for the 6 hour next week. I need to get some seat time in and try and figure out what car we're driving. Probably do some more Sebring tomorrow, though. We hit it pretty hard yesterday. I generally need a little bit of track rotation to stop me from wanting to deep throat shotgun. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you dived in front of me for that apex and ruined my lap to then pull off 2 points later. Standard hypercar interaction. Fun.
Lap
2:10.8, 3:10 off OSW in his first lap. That's not too bad. Definitely feels like there's a lot more time to find in this car as well. Yes, this race does also mean we get to press the hyper button a lot, so there is that to it as well. We do like the hyper button. there's all the traction control in the world going through there. Did not want to put the power down at all. That's where the Merc is king. Like, coming out of the S's, it's just, you can just plant it. The thing's so fucking stable. But it's just slow. It's just like a second slower, like, compared to BMW with roughly the same sort of stability. I don't know where it's losing time. I think it's in the straight. Oh, hello. Hello, Valkyrie. Standard 2093, you know. Mad to think that all we've changed is the ABS, the traction control settings, and brake bias. And we've gone from not being able to control the fucking thing to a 2093, which is, but I think, my PB around here. And there's definitely more time to find because the tyres don't usually come fully online until lap 4. Oh, never mind. So it's a bit more on edge, but I also probably wasn't paying the most amount of attention. I probably should have got a look on the tyre wear before. The spin would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? Just see how bad we were going. Let's go around again. We'll give it another go. Yeah, I reckon it could be like a 208.8. I think probably be my better time if we can keep the tyres from spinning out. Yeah, we're both nudging 208s. So. We'll give it one more go, and hopefully the lack of tyres on the left ain't going to hurt too much. There's definitely more time to find, like through here I was pretty slow. The lack of tyres on the left is not great, Bob. One where I think the Merc is better at is I can just keep it in a better tyre window as well. I think I'm a bit more aggressive in the BM than I am in the Merc. Right, let's give us one more go. This hyper should fuck off before we get to the top of the hill. Good. Whoa, where are we going? Just really opening the corner up, you know, standard. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, what do we need to remedy that? $5 mil lower on the. I assume you mean 0.5 of a mil, not 5 mil, because that would be one. That would be very low. Oh, 5 mil, yeah, ignore me, 6 centimeters. Ignore me. I'm having a brain fart. And a wink. Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. You said 0.5 and my brain went, oh yeah, no, it's like they're not going to move it they're not going to move it fucking microns, are they? Right. Are we going to have time to get up to temp? Probably not, but we'll give it a send and see what happens. We've got 3 minutes, we can do 2 laps. Do an ultimate push lap and just fucking yeet it. This is all like almost 100% skill issue. I'm sure the car can do it. I'm driving it like a Philistine and throwing it around too much. Warning track limits. We went off the track a little bit at the top of the hill, and we've now got a yellow warning for it. Beautiful. I'm obviously just carrying too much speed through here. Is the main problem. Oh god, that's had a moment and a half come through there. Yeah, they're brutal at the top of that. Oh no, you went off the track, off the top of the hill. I'm like, 1 outlap, 2, I was going about 4 miles an hour. 3, how am I going to increase my time by going out there? I'm making the track longer. How make time quicker? Please explain. Track's getting busy, man. Yeah, the Valk was having a little bit of a slippy sliding moment. It was on a slip and slide at the top of the hill. Right, tyres. Do you want to give me grip? It would be great if you did. I would appreciate it. Okay, right. One last go. A little late to the... oh god, why is this car so much longer than mine? That seems unfair. That's very delayed track warnings, but okay. Yeah, in a bit, mate. No worries. Good luck for you as well. Very slow off the hairpin, isn't it? I don't know, maybe we just start with fixed and work away from there. So much stuff through there. On there. Oh my god, this lap's gone to shit. Okay, fine, whatever. Literally not even worth finishing that lap. It went to fucking shit at the end there. I don't think the Hymo's the one. I'm honestly thinking the fix setup is a better place to start from. It's just a bit more reliable. And for a 6-hour race, I kind of want something that's not going to try and kill me every time I drive it. I want it to be sort of predictable, which is why my go-to was the Merc, because that thing is like is the living embodiment of strong and stable. Oh dear. Dee 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 dee. Oh god, what's going on? Game? Oh, thank you. Thank you for unbraking. Right, fine. Alright, stop fucking around with stuff. I mean, we've been playing around with Coach Dave one. I've just been using Coach Dave, should we? I think I'll just go 569. What's the wing so high on Coach Dave's setup? Says 2.1. I swear that most of the BMWs usually have a lift at this one. Oh, we'll go with that. That's 100%, that's fine. Most of this other stuff looks roughly the same. Oh, the rear anti-bulb bar settings are different and the wing is different. So maybe we just run a bit more rear wing on the Hymo setup. Because most of these other numbers seem about the same. Load that. Let's put a bit more wing in it. Move that back to sort of where we normally are, about that, yeah. Was it 569 we had before? That seems the same. A little bit softer rear anti-roll bar, maybe? Yeah, try that. Let's try that. Dee 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 dee. Let's wait for the green. Oh dear. Maybe put that 10, just for the safe side. Hey Brown, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, 8 minutes qualifying is going to be... say 5... No, it's going to be 4 laps, isn't it? Let's do that. Brum, 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 brum. Okay, right. Surviving the first lap on cold tyres is objective number 1. There we go. Jesus, a little bit twitchy through there, even more so than I was expecting on cold tyres. Turn, you bastard. Nice work. That's always good. You've had some sort of good races, battles and stuff like that. If you say, I'm assuming racecraft, you mean, most people mean sort of like battles with people. So that would imply, I'm assuming you've had some pretty good side-by-side action going on with some people. Or similar. Okay, there we go. Getting ready for final lap number 1. Oh god, not a good start. Well prep. There we go. Not a great turn 1. We good? Yeah, we're good. Fine. Good. Right, we're going to get track cut then. There's a lot of BMWs in this lobby, by the looks of it. Pretty good run through those series corners there. Nice, mate. Oh, 2:11. That's a very slow first lap. Nice run. It's always good when you have to balance so many plates. .287 on cold tyres, or like warm, just warm tyres is insane. some big improvements coming at the moment, which is good. We need it. Not quite as good a run through the hairpin there though.
Was a
298, okay.
9.85.
Still a fair bit slower than what we got with this basic tune. Before going in and fiddling with some stuff, so we have made it slower. I guess it's just the amount of wind we've got at the back. We probably want to pull some of that out, I guess. Ah, fuck. Well, balls. Hey, Minty, how you doing, mate? Stuck at work till 4 east. Are you still shuttling up and down the M1? Wow, just missed up in there doing another lap. Fuck. Damn it. Alright, let's try and take a little bit of wing out and hopefully we don't get too badly murdered. Tyres not too bad. Oh, right, okay. Are they is there a lot of the fucking motorways just a shit show right now, isn't it? I suppose they do most of that stuff over the summer, don't they, when there's no, or less business commuting and all that sort of stuff. Man, YouTube, we're pretty quiet on the old YouTube front today, aren't we? 6 viewers. Alright, fair enough. Alright, we're going to have to pit on this, aren't we, so... Right. Yeah. They are a bastard for that sort of stuff. Apparently COTA is not that popular on the old YouTube.
Go to the grid for a race start.
Right, we're back in 2 minutes. Oh, well, hopefully less than that, because considering the race starts in about a minute. Oh, right, here we go. Dee 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 dee. Cool, start driving. Okay, so a little bit of fuel saving needed by the looks of it.
Formation lab has started.
Oh, right. We'll qualify P7. That's not terrible. Do a bit better than that. We're going to need +1 by the looks of it. A bit more than that. +2 maybe. We've got way more fuel than we need. Might have just got a drive-through right at the very end there. Oh, we're going to go, yeah, just for the corner. No, we're alright. I wasn't sure if we were going to get one because we were technically past that little line right at the beginning, so I have known it before to be a bit picky about that sort of stuff. Everyone's swarming the apex, turn 1, because it's standard. Whoop. Tasty little cut there. Right, got a little bit of fuel saving to do, so we've got 24 laps, that's a 28 lap race, so hopefully we can save enough fuel. Should be able to have a space for now. Grip, thank you. Okay, good deal. Okay, right, just trying to settle in. Fuel-wise was fine last lap. Need to do the same again. Whoa. So 209.8. 211.6. Okay. That was not enough fuel saving last lap because I kind of forgot we were doing it. Not right. Ooh, where are we going? Well, this has not been the cleanest to start the races. That's 100% apparent. We're a bit all over the place still. Kind of need to get into the rhythm a little bit. We've got a nice little bit of breathing room because that Mustang messed up one of the sections earlier, so that's quite good.
Time 2:11.74.
A bit more fuel saving, 3.55 to 3.53. The BMW appears to have got past that Mustang behind us, so he's probably going to get past me soon. That was no mega lunge. Very much held me up on the apex there, thank you very much. Also just noticed the sponsor of the car being X Videos. Yeah, that's what just dawned on me as well, cool, after sitting there behind it going, this looks familiar. I mean, I wonder who X videos are. Hey Dan, how you doing, mate? Hope your Imola race, Imola race went well.
That time was a 2:12.85.
Oh, cool, I need to save more fuel than that. It's not good enough. Nice, not a bad shot. Really holding this Mustang up at the moment just because we're trying to save as much fuel as we can. I'm not sure if the Mustang's like voluntarily fuel saving or if he's just doing it because he's behind us. He's quite a lot quicker than me and still being able to save that much fuel, which is very unnerving. Needs to get to the 210s whilst being able to save fuel as well, which is difficult. Hey, Headspace mate, how you doing? Oh, okay, fine, we'll take that. Okay, he is actually like factually fuel saving now. Because he wouldn't be able to get past me there on the way into the corner. Okay, fine. It's pretty stable, yeah. It's pretty good. I mean, this is what we're looking for because we're doing 6-hour prep, so I'm just looking to find a car that's quick enough and stable enough. Like qualifying wise, we managed to get not in qualifying, but in practice, we got a 209.3 out of it, I think, which is on the quicker end. Like 208 would be better, but there's definitely a bit more time in there. But fuel saving is relatively easy in this. We seem to be able to get a fairly good stint out of it. It seems to be protecting its tyres pretty well as well. We'll try and double stick those, see how it handles that. But handling wise, it's pretty docile. Oh, they're here. Fucking hell, alright. Not quite sure why that Merc decided to try and pull left, like, into me there, but okay. Fucking hell, man. Talk about a late lunch. Try and keep him beyond us now. I need to figure out a better way of getting through that corner. It's still very stop-start for me right now. Not the smoothest, which generally invites oversteer.
Lap 2, 30.05.
13.08, lovely. Let's turn on that. Oh, more hypers. Alright, this should be interesting. How is he going to deal with me here? A little bit stressful right now. I'm working on one, mate. I'm working on it. Working on delivery for it. I started working on it today. I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep it the same design as the Merc or if I do something special for COTA. The Lexus is meant to be a bit of a handful here, mate. From what I've heard. I say a bit late, very late on the brake there. That's someone in the fucking Lamborghini. Fucking is as well. Fair play, lad. Don't see many of them knocking around. Oh. Nah. Apex is who's out of them. Not me.
Lap 2, 12.72.
No, we're looking at probably the BMW for COTA or the Mustang. Basically, I'm team BMW and OSW is team Mustang right now. But we're going to run the Mustang after this one and see which we like the look of, like which I like the feel of. BMW is feeling very safe, which is what I want for a 6 hour. I'm not too worried about it's like one lap pace, especially like qualifying pace. Considering it's a 6-hour race, I want to know how easy it is to fuel save in it, how reliable is it, like in terms of like doing something weird. Oh, might run very deep there. We're doing better on fuel than everyone else around us, which is good. Yeah, exactly. No need for apexes. Apexes are for chumps. Problem with the Merc is it's about a second slower than the BMW when you have it about as safe as a BMW. So to get the Merc on pace, you have to get it like real twitchy, which kind of defeats the whole object of taking the Merc. So that's why, like, initially I started leaning BMW when I gave it a go. I'm like, oh, this actually feels really nice. But then OSW did a run in the Mustang and said it felt pretty stable, and you managed to get like a 209 on full tank, which is pretty good. So it's come down to those two really, and obviously the Mustang is a much more fun place to be. Sounds a lot better than the BMW does.
That time was a 2:11.99.
Might have an engineer, might not. It might just be the one who isn't driving is just paying attention to that sort of stuff. We'll be able to work it out beforehand, sort of what, how many laps we're going to want to get out of a stint and all this sort of stuff. So we can math out to the optimal and then figure out the pace from there, really. Mustang's in front of that Mercedes now. Because it's all got to work out with tyres as well, and if you want to double stint the tyres, how well they feel after the double stint and that sort of stuff. Where are we? I mean, we're currently... I'm pretty happy with our pace right now. We are saving a hell of a lot of fuel compared to everyone else in front of us, and we're not actually a million miles away from the lead. Like, we're still less than a pit stop away from the lead. So at the moment, the strategy's working out. Right, to the point where this BMW in front is actually potentially holding me up, even though he's going flat out, which is not ideal.
Lap 2:11.19.
211.1 fuel savings, not bad. We can get into 210 to be better. That's a pretty solid fuel saving pace. I feel like the guy in front is trying to fuel save, but it just can't quite get there. It's just trying a bit late. So now he's just trying to, like, he's having to go even slower than I am. Oh, another hyper. Oh, okay, that's weird. I haven't had any starters with that, to be honest. Hey, hello, Mr. Viewbot. Ooh. Where am I going? Oh, he's going, he's going. Thank you. Freebie, thank you very much. Cool out there with the band hammer for the Viewbot. Big gaggle of cars up ahead. Oh god. That was just understeer. That was lovely. Tires aren't terrible. It's not great. Comes another one. Oh, BMW's coming back. Hello. If he wants to get past, I'm not going to stop him. Not going to defend. He's going to have to pit, so we'll get that position back.
Lap 2, 12.54.
Oh, someone's pit already. That is a back marker. We're in first already. Slight little drop to neutral, don't worry about it. OSW's on the way towards a win at this rate. The amount of fuel he's got, he's in P3. Unless the guy in P2 is also saving, he could be on his way to a win. Oh, some more hypers here again. Oh god.
You're pretty and I like you.
Oh god, I'm all pushed over. All pushed up. That's probably not too bad an exit.
Time 2:12.42.
Hey, you alright, Saf? How you doing, mate? Oh god. Yeah, it would do with that, Gozza. Yeah, you are fairly high up compared to those two ones. And coolest, it's a great game. Sorry, sim. You're not allowed to call any racing games a sim, or any racing sims a game. Oh come on! If you're going to overtake, just fucking overtake. Jesus Christ. Fucking hypercars. Sife's from New Zealand, Australia. So it's morning for him. He's from the Upside Down land. You'll get my standard answer with is it worth it? Is only you can make that call, mate. Much like only you can prevent forest fires, only you can decide if it's worth it. I can tell you a bit about it. If it were, like, all I can tell you, I've paid the top whack for this game with all the expansions and stuff, and I'm pushing 200 hours in it. So for me, yes, it's worth it. If you enjoy GT3 racing and mixed and multi-class racing, it's one of the best out there to do that with, for sure. It doesn't require a monthly subscription like iRacing does. It is just you buy it once and that is it. Oh god, we've got death up ahead. Oh, that is a rejoin. That is a fucking rejoin right there, bud. Jesus. Yeah, I never really know how to answer, is it worth it? Because that is a very subjective question. It's great if you like single player. No, 100%. Definitely not worth it because there isn't really one. If you're a multiplayer enjoyer like me, all you want to do is go online and race people, I have found value out of that. If you enjoy GT3, LMP2 or hypercars, you probably would enjoy it. If you don't, you probably won't, because that's all there is. Yeah, it's a good game. It's not like best in class by any stretch of the imagination, I would say. It has its good points, it has its bad points, like all different sims. It's one of the best in class for multi-class racing right now, as I said, and getting relatively good quality lobbies, and getting quick races. So getting into races very, very quickly and very easily. LMU is one of the best for that. And I'm just letting him go because, again, he's on a completely different strategy to me. I don't need him harassing me, potentially driving to the back of me. I just want him out of the way. No worries, mate. At the end of the day, it's 25, maybe 30 quid on Steam, and you have a 2-hour refund window. You should be able to figure out in 2 hours if you enjoy the game. and then if you do, get the expansions because they're worth it, in my opinion. If you don't, refund it and then you crack on. Pretty simple. It's, yeah, the is it worth it question is a very subjective one that I'm never really comfortable answering, because I can't, in its nature, I can't answer it for you. I could provide you data for you to figure out it's worth, but it's not a question that I can physically answer for you. You're right, Pete. Oh God, hello. I'm just going to push the... That felt like an appropriate time to press the hyper button because shit was getting real crazy right there. Oh, sorry, and GTEs. Yeah, I do apologise. Which, if you are some people, are the best cars in the game. They're completely free, and you can race them in the completely free lobbies as well. So, you know. So you mentioned Bathurst. Does ALMS, the Asian Le Mans Series, does that race at Bathurst? Because if it does, the fact we're getting ELMS with a couple of their tracks could lead you to believe that we could get Bathurst with an ALMS expansion, which more than likely will happen at some point, I would imagine.
That time was a 2:12.51.
And also, I would expect some point relatively soon, classic stuff like old Le Mans with old Le Mans cars. Like I reckon they're probably going to work relatively quickly to get the licenses to things like the F1 LM, McLaren F1 LM, and the GT1 Strassen Ruffafassen Porsche. Things like the Ford GT40 and the Ferrari P233? 233? Can't remember the number for it now. The Ford versus Ferrari cars, basically. Because I think there will be... That's sort of the next level up from this game. Once they've got all the ELMS, ALMS and all that sort of stuff out, then they'll be looking at bringing those sort of things in. Because everyone who does this just wouldn't love to drive. Who wouldn't love to drive the Ford GT down Old Ball Sand? Okay, cool. So they expect those circuits at some point then. Sepang, Dubai, and Abu Dhabi. So much like they're adding Paul Richard, Silverstone, and Catalonia for ELMS, I would expect those ones to eventually arrive at some point. A bit more fuel saving. We've dropped out of the window being able to do this without pitting because it's gone to 29 laps now. So it needs to be a bit more aggressive on the fuel save. We're right on the borderline of it by the looks of it. Where I've been talking, I've probably not been fuel saving as much as I should be.
Lap 2:12.40.
Oh, another hyper's coming. Please don't do something stupid. That wasn't too bad. Oh dear. Oh, right, 10 more to go. We've got 11 laps worth of fuel. We're pretty borderline on fuel right now. I probably need to lift and coast a little bit more. Reading chat, forgetting to fuel save. Standard. No. Come back. Thank you.
Lap 2, 13.27.
Okay, we're not looking as comfortable for a win right now. We need a bit more pace to get closer on the leaders. Or not even a win, like a podium. I thought we might have been able to sneak a podium if we fuel safe, but P1 is probably going to come out ahead of us at this rate. Especially with us having fuel safe. So we're going to need to try and pick up the pace a little bit, whilst also keeping to relatively frugal fuel usage as well. Three, four, six, what we need, is it? Cool, fine. We should be fine then. Listen, I'm pretty sure we're going to be alright, but it's going to be close, I think. It's a balancing act between fuel saving and trying to, you know, be close enough to actually gain anything by fuel saving rather than pitting. Which we should be. There's definitely like 2 or 3 positions we should make up through fuel saving. We can't see what energy P2 has. Now that one's an unknown, but these 2 people in front of us are pitting and we are close enough to get benefit of that. Like literally those 2 we can see right there, still need to pit. So, and the guy behind, so I'm not worried about him. We just need to stop driving like an absolute moron. Would be helpful.
Time 2:12.58.
26, yeah. So we're not going to jump P1 for a while. It looked like we could have sort of jumped to P1, but we've had some pretty inconsistent laps, especially with the hypers as well, having to drop a bit of time to them. Quite surprised this guy behind hasn't overtaken me, to be honest, because we're not driving quick. Like, that is 100% for certain. But he's still not able to get close enough to me, even though we're lifting the coast in the last god knows how many like, yards. It does keep messing up like that though, so I guess that's probably why.
Lap 2, 11.73.
That's better, fuel saving pace, 211. That's what we should be doing the whole time, but we dropped into 213s because we just weren't being very good at it. Like that. Although, to be fair, at the top of the hill there, it's not the worst thing to run wide like that. Oh, that's a bit of a corner cut. Turn in a bit early. Okay, so it looks like P2 is fuel saving, but it doesn't look like it's fuel saving enough. So we might sneak a podium, maybe. We can break the pace up a little bit, get back into 211s while saving. We might be able to sneak a couple more positions out of this yet. Although doing that's not going to help. Oh, we've got a couple more. Quite sure why that hyper was trying to go for the gap on the inside of the apex there. I was always going to turn in. Ooh, front tyres, hello. Can we get some grip, please? Thank you. Yeah, potentially. They both need to pit by the looks of it as well, so. I mean, we're looking good for a P4 minimum. We might sneak a P1, P2, P3. There's no way getting P1 because OSW's got that locked down. He's 20 seconds ahead, 22 seconds ahead on more fuel than us, so he's definitely not pitting. Fucking hell. Oh, that was interesting trying to deal with that hard car at the same time. I appreciate the little bit of front end damage we've got now. That's great. It's beautiful. Please get out of the way. Thank you. You are a legend, sir. Please don't lunge into the final corner. Thank you very much.
That time was a 2:40.14.
Well, apologies I'm not having much time to read chat. I'm having to pay attention to fuel saving at the moment. Every time I spend time reading chat, I always end up miss my lift-off points for fuel saving. And that's quite crucial at this point of the race, because if we fuck that up, we fucked everything up. I'm also concentrating real hard because I'm not really talking all that much. Oh, come on. Get into the corner. These front tyres are very sad. I wonder if anyone's going to accidentally pit for, like, swap tyres. They shouldn't do. Like, they're not great, but they're not terrible. 76 front left is the biggest struggle. Rears are holding up nicely. Where am I going?
That time was a
13, still a bit slow. It's Lamborghini friend. So, a quick glance over the numbers shows that we should be pretty damn good on fuel. Should have about half a lap left over. Near enough. Which should be fine. Looking at 3 people pitting in front of us soon. P3 is going to be very close to coming out around us on the track as well, so we may get that, we may not. Oh, one's in the pit now.
Time 2:12.17.
There we go, P5. Oh, this front left is so very sad. Oh, bit deep. Is that Lambo trying to make... Oh, he's ended up... He went round again and he's ended up short for the pit lane. So that, him doing that has actually brought him well within striking distance. He's only 24 seconds down the road. Man, if we could sneak a P2, that'd be great. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be great. Lambo's in the pit lane now. That's a former leader until he was overtaken, and by the looks of it had an incident as well.
Lap 2:12.94.
Okay, he's going to be right out behind us, so I don't think we're going to keep this position for all that long, but we shall see what we can do. Oh, missile going down the first gear apparently. He's come out in traffic, which is beneficial for us. I mean, he's going to have to put in like 209s, 210s to catch. It's 4 seconds behind, so it's got to do 2 seconds a lap quicker than me. Which, probable. But, not the easiest. fuck, mate. That was close. Okay, he's 3 seconds behind me at the line.
Time 2:12.92.
We can just push this lap, can't we? Last lap. I just wanted that traffic out of the way. We're not going to go full push this lap, but we are going to try and just get a little bit extra something out of it. We're not going to lift off quite as early. The tyres are pretty knackered. With any luck, the Mustang's going to run out of energy on the last lap. I don't think he's going to. I think he should have enough, but, you know, we can hope. Oh, he's in the pit lane. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's going one more. Surely not. No, 28. Okay, fine. I was going to say, there's no way it's going 29, surely. There's 1 minute left in the line when we went over it. There we go. P3, thankfully, because we got lapped one more time than those guys in front did, we didn't have to do that extra lap. Oh, dear. That scared the shit out of me there right at the end. Jesus. Yeah, it took me a minute to try and catch up what was going on there, but it's because OSW and Lucas had an extra lap on them because they hadn't been lapped by the Hyper, which we had. We'll take that. P3. Cheeky little podium. Oh, if that's not worth the like and a subscribe, I have no idea what it is. What is, rather. Can we see OSW? No, is he finished? No, it's Wilder, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. He's obviously got nothing to worry about because the other guy had to pit. We just got to try and make sure he gets to the line. That's the only thing. It's on point 2. I don't. Is he going to make it? He's fucking close. Yeah, he should do. Yeah. Right, stop so you don't get a penalty. Fucking hell. Talk about maximising that thing. Jesus. Oh, dear. Well, we will certainly take that. Jesus. Turns out fuel saving is pretty OP in that race there. If we had a bit more average pace, it would have been a bit better. But after all that, it's 5%. Are you kidding me? God damn it. Ah! Fucking thing. Never, it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Right, after all that effort, an hour race and getting the podium, and I got plus 5% on my driver ranking. Cool. Feels great. Thank you. Cheers, W. It feels really good, man. Oh, right. And I guess we'll re-up with the old Mustang this time. You got plus 1.1 for a perfect win. Yeah, feels bad, man. Feels bad. It was math of the race, that one. Yeah, I wasn't sure we'd be able to get plus 4 out of the tank, but yeah, that was a nice surprise, that one. So yeah, very happy with that. Very happy with that. Should probably go get a couple of runs in the Mustang just to get an idea of if we actually like any setup for it. Yeah, driver rating system, it just feels bad is the problem. Like, you go through all of that and it's like, alright, cool. Yeah, it's thankfully we we didn't have to worry about that because we got lapped twice, so that's fine. I mean, he was still 20 odd seconds ahead of me. He would have crossed the line way before I got there because the line's really close to the entrance to the pit lane. So okay, so we've got no Hymo setups, so we're just working with Daddy Dave setups here then. I feel like that's very safe. 579. I feel like we can probably get away with a bit less wing as well. Probably should have saved that BMW setup, you know. Felt quite nice that. Oh, right, time for some freedom. Let's see if we can handle the amount of freedom this will provide us. That's the question. We've got time for 2 laps. So we do 1 on the push lap, basically. Do-do, do-do-do-do-do. This thing doesn't go brrr, this thing goes blah. Got to be a W in there at some point. Corvette go brrr, and Corvette very annoying. Mustang go blah. Yeah, so, I mean, part of me now wants to ride the Mustang because I can already see on my soundboard I can add Team America. America, fuck yeah, just randomly through the stream. And the like bass boosted Stars and Stripes and Eagle Cries and what the fuck is a kilometer? All those fun things for the 6 hour. What were your tyres on at the end of that OSW, if you know? Because we were like 70 something on the front left. It was not having a good time. Yeah, roughly. Yeah. I mean, I could probably go back and look at it in the replay. I think it stores all the data anyway. So, whoa, too much freedom. So if we can get this like relatively cold lap at a 210, that means we're lapping about on par with a BM. Because we're not gonna have time to do a third lap with the when the temps have really sorted themselves. I mean, it feels stable enough. I could probably play about with the traction control because it's a little bit slidey, but that's also pretty good to get the rotation through these sweepy bits as well. Terrible handling there. Okay, yours is wearing. We were protecting the rears a lot more in BMW. I mean, I was going a lot slower. Yeah, as long as it's like controllable slip, that's fine. It's not fitting terrible. Like, I've got to learn it because it's very different from other BMW drives, so it's going to take me a minute. This is by no means a balls to the wall quali lap. It's not terrible. A little bit off.
That time was a
To 11.7.
11.72.
Okay, yeah, with a little bit of fettling, we might be able to get there. Oh, this could be a relatively quiet one, isn't it? 5 hypers and 10 GT3s. This could be one where I need to win to like not lose any drive rating as well, which could be fun. So it was stable, and I think we could probably take a little bit more wing out of it as well. So no, it's hard to see where it's losing time versus everything else. I kind of need to run one with high wing and one with low wing and see which feels better, which is more confidence inspiring, and where we're losing the time per lap. Hey Corella, mate. How you doing? Five wing, 7.5. Okay, we'll give it a go. I think that was with 6, so we'll give it a go. 5. Let's do 5, 7, and 10 because it was a little bit. No, actually no. Once we're up to 10, it's alright. 5, 7, 9 seems to be an okay one for now. I feel like I could probably do with a bit more rear bias, try and get the nose round in the brakes. That all seems fine. Don't really have any issues with that. They can't really take any more camera out of them anyway, so we don't worry too much about that. 7.5 rear height. Yeah, we've got ride height with the Packers as well. So Yeah, not bad, mate. We just managed to fuel save our way to a P3 last race here at COTA. So, pretty good, pretty good. I don't know whether we run. Do we flat out run this one and just see what the Mustang can do on a flat out pace, or do we play it safe and try and get the extra 5 laps out of it? I'm not sure. Not sure. One to think about. What do you guys think? Do you think we should just go flat out and then take the pit? Or do we try and fuel save and... Okay, yeah, we'll see what the crowd's doing. It's going to require us to have a potentially semi-decent qualifying, which is never a given. Because I am not one-lap master. Anything but. I generally... I have the races. The longer the race, the more I can repair my terrible qualifying. Oh dear. Boodip, 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 boodip. Yeah, I mean, it got us like 4 positions last race, Corello. So, like, it's the smart play to do. It's hard to do on here. It's not how long race you need to do, like, +4 or +5. So, it takes a lot of work. But it did jump me, like... We were probably 10 seconds away from getting a P2. So, like, if you could do it, it does save you a lot of time here. First things first, though, we've got to try and get the Mustang around without looping the thing. I feel like I want to be a little bit higher, maybe. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit better. Let's see a bit more now. Where's the shift point in the Mustang? Am I revving the fucker out? Am I doing it sort of like the Merc? Are we all the way up to 3 red lights? Is that the shift point? Revving all the way out. Okay, fine. So rev it until the pistons start dancing on the bonnet, kind of thing. I feel like it right at the very end, it might get a little bit anemic. I feel like maybe 3 red lights on the above the speedo, but before it hits like the red limiter kind of thing. But before you get into red on the tacho. I feel that's probably a pretty good place, at least to start from. And we can fuck around with it from there. This thing still feels stable as anything with 5 wing on it, so that's fine. It's just going to give us quicker straight line speed, isn't it? It is more difficult to get out over that hump than the BMW is, like, just categorically. And this one it does want to move around more, the Mustang. That bit there, I feel like you almost, like, the BMW, you don't want to get on the throttle before you've gone past the apex. I feel like you do in the Mustang to try and kick the rear end around a little bit. Whoa.
Lap
2:12. That's a very slow opening lap. Very slow. East. Let's try and find some pace. .207? Are you fucking kidding me? A little bit too much before the apex on that one. I'm car number 6. I can't fucking touch that. Whoa, okay. This is an equally shit lap. 2:11.9. Fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's not a driving style I'm used to. Let's put it that way. So the setup's probably better if you're used to this sort of. I'm not generally a rotate on the throttle kind of person. I'm generally a rotate on the brakes kind of person, like trail braking and stuff like that. So this having to get the power on before the throttle to get the nose to come around thing. I'm sort of learning on the fly. Oh, never mind. Fine. Didn't want to qualify anyway. So, and I can tell you immediately, I'm more on edge in this than I was ever in the BMW, even with shit tyres. So, yeah, we're on the back foot a bit. I think we can go in and tune this a little bit though. Eesh. A lot of tyre life still taken out there. Well, get ready for a minus 25% because we're going to come fucking 8th rather than 3rd or whatever the game expects me to do. It's low on the rear suspension on that. I don't feel like we need the packer on there. At least not that high anyway. Yeah, I have a little extra wing on there. Yeah, so I was just looking at it, that's weird. Bring it down a bit. Tire temps are looking not terrible. I mean, this one's shit, but try and move that back a little bit. The rest of it looks pretty standard. Okay. Well, we'll give it a go. Let's say I'm fully prepared to lose all-wheel drive right in here. This is a immediate, like, brake ducts, yeah. There you go, 50-20. Baby-doo-boo. Leave front open, okay, fine. Oh, blanking. You want to open it that way? Yeah. All of the fuel, please.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
There we go. Actually, go back in there. I'm just going to go for a wee quick. Oh, right, here we go. Right, we got to try and repair our qualifying. Game thinks we should be sort of P5, P6 in class, so let's get our. At this point, we kind of have to try and fuel save, I think, to if I can get to the right bloody page without going past it. Try and salvage anything out of this one. We might need to try and play this strategically. Hey look, it's Jimmy Broadbent livery. I would never expect to see that in a sim racing game. That one in front looks familiar, doesn't it, boys? Cheers, Gorilla Man. We know the NVidia's livery pretty well. What's this fuel ratio as well? I'm way over fueled again. Alright, mid corner going green, yeah. Stand.
Green flag, green
Yeah.
flag.
Okay. He didn't get off the limiter, quite right. But we also followed him in the last race, mate. He was the one in sort of like right in front of us for a lot of last race. I recognise the name as well. Surprised it's not banned, to be honest. Oh god, that was about from understeer there. Right, is it an actual factual livery, or is it just one like an LMU livery? Because I know OnlyFans like sponsored one of the cars in GT World Endurance. I wasn't sure if X videos did. First time I've heard of that one. Oh, dust. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, we're going to try and save as much as we can. We might still need a pick, because saving +5 is tough. We barely did +4 last race. I mean, we're probably not going to need to save +5, but... It looks like pretty much everyone here is having the same idea. It's just the second part of the turning on this car is what you got, like, where you're struggling. It's just getting the car to actually fucking rotate on the final part of the corner. That's where it's not wanting to do it. It's just like, I'm just going to carry on going straight line, actually. That's the bit I'm not used to. Like, having to try and get throttle on at that point in the corner is not something I'm used to doing. BMW, it doesn't like getting its nose in if you've got any form of power on, I find. Whereas the Mustang is the opposite. If you put power in, it seems to want to actually turn a bit more. So, having just come out of an hour-long race in the BMW, having to actually try and get this thing to turn is very counterintuitive. Yeah, I mean that is more my style of driving. Like I'm generally trail brake, I'm quite a heavy trail breaker because of generally touring cars and stuff. I'm used to getting rotation on the brakes rather than rotation on the throttle. So the Mustang is very much not my style.
Lap 2, 12.71.
Is that enough? That is enough fuel saving. Okay. try to let go then. We're going to be Billy No Mates at the back of this, right? I left some space on the inside. He just was at a very shallow angle, so I don't think we we're going to make it. Last race was great, analog mate. We managed to fuel save our way up to P3 from P7. So that was great. This one struggling a bit because I'm not used to the Mustang and it's very different driving style from what I usually use, which is mostly like trail brake stuff. This is more sort of rotational throttle, which I don't deal as well with. But other than that, it's not terrible. Like, I think we're just in a general quicker lobby. Oh, F. But we're also trying to fuel save heavily, try and get +5 in terms of laps, which we probably won't need. We'll probably need +4 again, but if we can save to +5 for now, it's going to be better.
Lap 2, 30.57.
Yeah, mate, load cell pedals will massively improve your braking consistency, which is the best way to get quicker, is being more consistent on the brakes. Oh my god, come on. I'm going to need to open that left-hander up a little bit more. Try and get a bit further over to the right first. Last lap was not enough. I'm trying for load cells. Which ones are they? Is that the what was it there? I've seen a few new ones come out that have been like really affordable, so that looks pretty good. Hey Josh mate, how you doing? Oh god, Jesus. Yeah, still streaming mate, still streaming. We've got just started another hour-long race here. We're getting ready for the 6 hours. The COTA next weekend, I think it is. OSW was shouting the praises of the Mustang, but me and it aren't gelling much right now. It's very different from what I normally drive, like what it wants from me. I'm much more comfortable in the BMW, and I'm much quicker per lap as well.
Lap 2, 12.78.
Well, that's it. 2:12.7. It's not massively different from what we were having in BMW. Consistency was more of an issue last race, to be honest. Oh god. That's a better line through there. A little bit further over to the right. Oh god, too quick. Come on, come back. All the sheep in the pen, come back. It's a very English reference of it. Not one that many people who are probably watching me at 2 o'clock in the morning would get, but there we go. Yeah, you too, mate. Have a good night. Trying to keep on top of chat, but it's I have to pay a lot of attention in terms of when to lift off and make sure I'm saving enough fuel each lap. I'm getting more into the feel of the Mustang. We're learning, we're gelling, we're starting to bond. We're getting that mild build. Ooh, it says. I want to go down the second floor there. It's my first day in a while for a Mustang, yeah. I've done a couple of like quali runs in it in practice and stuff, but first race with it. Oh, just realised my keyboard's still on my steering wheel. This is not going to go well. Let's go down there. Whoa. One-handed was not a good idea. No. F. Well, we got bent steering, so and probably fucked the tyres after that. Yeah, left her a little bit worse for wear. Okay, well, this has now become a testing session. So I'm going to limb, mate, and so we're probably going to go on the BMW because this didn't happen with the BMW. Ah, dear. It's just a bit too sketchy. And for the potential, what, half-second a lap advantage we might have in quali trim, I don't think it's going to be worth over 6 hours. I would much prefer to be in the BMW that is a lot safer than in this, and bin it twice. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Quali with the BMW are like mid to low 209s. But actually, fixed it, like I said, fix any damage airway. Repair all. Fuck it, put some new tyres on as well. Actually, no, have we fucked our quali tyres as well? We did, didn't we? Cool. Fine, we'll stick with these tyres then. Whatever. I tried running the Hymo one. Didn't really get on with it too much. I had to neuter it a little bit. It wasn't terrible, but yeah, I'm not too worried about hunting like half a second on a quali lap. It's a 6 hour race. I would much prefer. I'm more building the car just to be like just dependable, like quick but dependable. It's trying to get that middle ground between the two. I'm not going to set it up for one lap pace because I fucking suck at 1 lap pace anyway. So, I am not a qualifying person. Oh dear. Are we going? We are. This could be a long race if we're going to do this every 7 laps. Oh, especially we haven't got pit limit on. When did that happen? Oh well. We go around again, boys, because we sped the pit lane a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of speeding. I mean, at that point, I might as well have just gunned it, right? I got up to fucking third gear in pit lane. I probably should have just carried on going. Nah, I mean, it doesn't help the fact that it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I've just done a 1 hour race to do another 1 hour race. It was always on the back foot when it comes to being the second car that we run, but just in terms of my confidence in the car, it is way lower than it is in the BMW. And all this is basically I'm just making sure we have to do one less lap so I don't have to fuel save as much. That's really what this is. Yeah, I'll have to. I'm not very good at saving setup once I play with them, so I need to try and remember to do that. So I need to try and remember that setup I had for the one in the race like we just did, because that was quite nice. I don't think its quali pace would have been like ultimate, like the one we did, what I did in the practice session, the 209.2. I don't think it would have got that, but it probably would have got 209. I get 209.6, I think I set. Probably could have got it down to like 209.4, 209.3, like a little bit slower, but it was a lot safer. Who knows, in 40 minutes I won't be singing the Mustang's praises, you never know. Unlikely, but... looks like someone else has had an incident as well.
Lap 3, 27.35.
Well, we don't need to fuel save now, because we've already pit on lap 7 for fuel, so... No, we haven't got a play friend. We're a lap down, but we've got a play friend. Quite know what a Cadillac was expecting me there, but never mind. Oh god, come on. Yeah, got Jimmy behind me. He's not having a great time by the looks of it. Oh, neither are we, forgetting to actually brake for the fucking corner. Yeah, hypercars are a thing unto their own. I mean, all we can try and do now is just try and hoover up anything that sort of falls in my lap. Sort of freebie wise. Alves in front, the white BMW looks to be a little bit of a struggle as well. Oh my god, the other stick.
Time 2:40.
I did hate COTA up until the point of LMU. Now I actually quite enjoy it. Okay, it felt better going through the sweepers that time. A little bit better. I mean, this one, yeah, it is one of the better Tilka tracks. If like, it's shit for racing on. There's just too much of it you can't race with, but it's a fun driving track. Like, half the track is just single file, but as a driver on it, it's great fun. Or at least this version is. I fucking hated it in ACC, but that's probably because I have learned that I didn't really get on with ACC as a driving game. It's physics and handling and stuff. Force feedback. Since trying other ones off, they go, oh, okay, it was just ACC that I didn't get to grips with. That's fine. Right, so we can go a bit more balls to the wall and see what times we can actually get out of this thing now. It's just slow through the S's, man. Just slow through there. We're slowly gaining on Alves. Well, not by much, but we are a little bit. BMW behind has now dumped, so we are the last of the runners. Yeah, the BMW was 211.1 while fuel saving. This is not fuel saving. So I don't think my driving style is complementary to the Mustang in terms of like getting it to rotate. Which I think is half the issue. The Mustang drives much more like what I'm used to, where you want to try and trail brake it. the Mustang doesn't really like trail braking all that much. And I'm finding it harder to position it where I want it to in the corner, which again could be fixed with tune, but the BMW feels a little bit numb, but the Mustang just feels like, it just feels heavy, because it is heavy. And just trying to not dance it around and stuff, it's just quite tough. Apexes. Don't need a bit.
Lap 2, 12.32.
Just realised I haven't got the fan set up. I wonder why I'm sweating my fucking arse off. I mean, we're being consistent in our lap times, I think. Like, we're consistently mediocre, but consistent nonetheless. No. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm generally like quite late on the brakes. Try and get early corner rotation, and then like just get out as quickly as possible. Whereas this is very much the opposite way around of what I'm trying to do with the car. But I kind of want to straighten the car up as quickly as I can after the apex. I want to get most of the rotation done before then, whereas this thing wants to do it the other way around. Alright. Yeah. Nothing's going to change from this race, is it? So, it's 20 past 1 in the morning. I'm just going to call it there, because one, I'm not having that much fun right now, to be honest. I don't really want to do another half-hour hot lapping, if I'm being truthful. It's not that fun for me. Just constantly trying to hold on to this thing that is a bit of a pig for me to drive. Let's put it that way. But yeah, we'll call that there, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me and dealing with this not a great second race. The first one was interesting, at least. Cut the stream a little bit short from what I was planning, but we're back tomorrow. We'll probably just rinse and repeat some Sebring tomorrow. Just and maybe we'll mix up, do some other stuff. But yeah, we'll call it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Bye.